Oh, we're too far away. How are you guys? Good? Everybody good? I love your glasses between them. Those look good. You like them? Very cool. So do you have a favorite stuffed animal? It's at home. Okay. What's your favorite stuffed animal? Is it a teddy bear? A giant teddy bear. Nice. How about yours? Do you have one? You do? What is it? A teddy bear? A turtle? What's that? A chicken? Is it a live chicken or a stuffed animal chicken? Stuffed chicken? Nice. How about you? Do you have a stuffed animal that you really like? Yeah? Two bears. Oh, cool. Nice. So if you're feeling like sad or scared, you can always give those stuffed animals a nice big hug, right? And that makes you feel a little bit better. I brought my favorite stuffed animal. This is a little, I'm not sure if this, I never knew if this was a bear. I guess Pudgy's a bear. This is Pudgy. And Pudgy was given to me by my dad when I was a little boy, like you guys, when I was little like you guys. And as you can see, Pudgy's nose fell off, so my mom made a new nose with shoe polish. Now, if you were going to buy a stuffed animal in the store and you saw Pudgy on the shelf, would you buy Pudgy? You would? Probably maybe not, see, because he's losing a bunch of his hair just like me, and he's not as squishy as he used to be. But you know, Pudgy's special to me because I have lots of good memories of being with Pudgy. And I was reading the story about Jesus today where all these people in the crowd were sick and they wanted to touch him. And I wonder if they just touched him or if he saw some of them and gave them a big hug. Maybe he gave them a big hug and helped them to feel better. And maybe he actually hugged them and healed them and cured them. And they were probably people a little bit like Pudgy the bear. You wouldn't really want to hug him much, but Jesus didn't look at how they looked. Jesus looked at their hearts and knew that they needed to be loved. And he hugged them and touched them, and they touched him, and he healed them. Isn't that good news? And you know what? I think Jesus is still doing that. He's still wanting to be with us, and I think he is. He's here with us today. He's here with us and one another. And no matter how we look, right? No matter how we feel, no matter what other people think about us, when Jesus looks at us, he sees somebody that's beautiful, somebody that he loves, and somebody he wants to help feel good and happy. Oh, yeah? Cool. Nice. You got a bear on your shirt, too. Nice. So only hug teddy bears. If you're outside in the woods, don't hug live bears. Because that would not be good, right? They don't really want to be hugged. They'll bite you, yeah. We want to stay away from live bears. But you can always hug Jesus, right? Hug Jesus in your heart and in your mind. Because Jesus gives that hug back, okay? Shall we pray? You know, here's another thing, too. This is just a way that you can pray. Sometimes we pray like this, but here's another way you can pray. You can do this. So why don't you try this? Cross your arms in front of you. And that's kind of like giving yourself a little hug, right? And we pray, Jesus, thank you for caring for all people, for your love which overflows, for loving us even when we're feeling sad or frightened or feeling like no one else does. We know that you are always there for us. Help us to be there for others. For we pray this in your name. Amen. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming up. It's good to talk to you.